An avid cyclist dreams of turning his passion into a business. He consults his banker to help find the best path. Now bike wheels are being built, and all it took was a little push to get rolling. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Clint.
Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
Hey guys, in today's episode, we're going to go over affordable tools that could help you along the way if you're trying to figure out what's going on with your chronic symptoms. We're also going to get into a little bit of perspective change because it's important for you to shift your mindset so you could overcome this chronic illness or really overcome any hardship that you're going through. The goal here is to teach you that you're capable of overcoming anything as long as you don't quit. So let's get started. On the first suggestion that I have is that you may not need a whole list of supplements. For example, consider purchasing a few products at a time if financial resources are a concern. You'll be amazed that when you start to support your body, even with one supplement at a time, it will have major benefits in the long run. I went back and I checked what was the first product that I bought. And I started out with Cellcore's Turka. I specifically started with that one because digestion issues was one of my top symptoms at the time. Turka helps break down heavy meals. It supports your liver and bile ducts. I used to get a lot of nausea, and that could be a sign and symptom of sluggish bile. Turka is going to help get the bile flowing, and I no longer experience that symptom. Another factor is to consider the quality of the supplement. Retail stores, they don't carry professional grade supplements that addresses root causes. I'll link up the dispensary that I use. It's called the Doctor Supplement Store. They carry practitioner brands, and I'm going to link up some of the favorite brands that I'm using right now. The second tip is to consider coffee enemas. And I know that sounds crazy, but listen to this. I like to ask a lot of questions, and I started to analyze hey, what's the difference between the clients and the practitioners that have overcame the chronic symptoms, the chronic illness? And the difference between the clients that got the biggest results so far was that they incorporated coffee enemas to their health journey. Of course, as your practitioner, if this is something you want to try, and this is only for informational basis. A little bit about coffee enemas is that it's been used since the early 1900s. I'm going to link up the Gerson therapy book where it explains a lot of the benefits and the history behind this. Coffee enemas is going to help to stimulate your bile flow, and it produces glutathione, which is an antioxidant used by the liver to detoxify toxins. Some of the benefits that I've experienced are clear and bright skin. It has removed candida, so sugar cravings have stopped, and it also increased my energy. The rest of the tips that I have for you is to change the perspective on this painful situation. This is what I did to help myself. First, I didn't accept any diagnosis, or in reality, the unknown of what was going on with my body. I had doctors tell me they didn't really know why I was getting styes, and one doctor was transparent with me, and she was like, hey, I could prescribe this ointment, but it's not going to solve the issue. She apologized, and you're just left with this feeling what am I going to do? I didn't believe this was the story God wanted me to live. I've always had this spark, this fire, this vision in me that I'm not going to be able to let it go until I accomplish it. Then I would envision the future. I would see myself traveling with my husband, and I would see myself enjoying activities with my kids. I told myself that I have to be here to see my boys become men, and I have to see what they become and what they're going to achieve. The last thing that helped was that my husband tried to keep our life as normal as possible, and we would try to find the humor in all of this. We would continue going on dates, and this reminds me of a specific date. For his birthday, we used to live in Oklahoma, and they have this boat river trip, and we took a picture, and in the picture, it's his face and half of my face, because the left side of my face is where I had a sty at the moment. And when I look back, I can't believe the courage that I had to be walking around with the sty. And I just feel like that's just the power of knowing that you're gonna overcome it. At the time, it may seem like there's no solution, but having a little bit of hope can create a big impact in the future. Overall, I hope this was helpful, and maybe you could implement some of these suggestions. You have the ability to overcome any hardship. Continue to be determined in finding and implementing a solution. And if you don't think you'll find an answer, trust me, you will. So, until next time.
A lifetime of hard work, children laughing in the kitchen, family photos on a restaurant wall, a legacy that lives on. It all comes from the power of a conversation, like the one Tommy Hall had with First Horizon Bank about taking over his father's Charleston-based restaurant business. Now the table is set for a whole new generation. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Tommy. First Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
Make the most of your holidays by celebrating Christmas at Biltmore. Enjoy a breathtaking tour of America's largest home, filled with shimmering Christmas trees and adorned in all its Yuletide glory. Then, don't miss your last chance to experience our immersive digital art exhibit, Italian Renaissance Alive, during its final weeks. Visit now and enjoy a second day free. Learn more at Biltmore.com.